That's exactly right, Marco. As Dave Taylor comes in, should be a warm-up figure. He's flying an MX-2. Gary Ward's on the airplane. Actually, Gary Ward, a long-time, well-known air show pilot, has decided to take a break from it and move on to something else in aviation. And Dave Taylor has had the outstanding opportunity to be the new owner of that airplane. The paint scheme on it is absolutely beautiful. That airplane has dazzled people throughout the United States of America at air shows from west to east as Dave comes across the box in his warm-up figure, 2-point roll, belt check.
And the cool thing about this plane, we just saw the MXS fly, which is the single-seat version of the MXS. Now, the MX-2 here is the two-seat version of it.
The two-seat version, and a very good performing airplane. Yes. As David Taylor is going to be presenting to us from the Springfield, Virginia area. Right now, currently an investment advisor, long career in the United States military. I believe he was a Navy pilot, if my memory serves myself correctly. This is his third time at the U.S. National Aerobatic Championships, and Dave is a longtime competitor, many of the regional contests throughout the country.
SEVA judge, I believe, as well
SEVA
for
judge,
the United
yes.
States, represents us on the world stage as a judge, and a great, ambassador for us competing at the world stage.
So many people behind the scenes getting this contest on its feet. Shad Coulson is our contest director. So many people back behind. Monique Hartman. As we come in for the 3 wing wags from Dave Taylor. Advanced sequence. Pilot number 4 out of 11. Double roll. It's going to be fast. Figure number 1. Slight descending in the roll, ever so slightly. Dave comes across the cop, making this half loop rather large for his 3 of 2, 1.5 inside snap roll.
I think he's just able to because he carries so much energy in that plane through it. A little bob on the snap, but showed well with the pitch and the yaw. Going straight into figure number 2, which is a half, that's P loop again. Getting back to the vertical in the quarter, everybody's been bringing this figure right to the judges, so it'll be interesting to see if everyone's going to keep going, and yep, I guess everybody on the advanced side is in agreement that they're liking this spin to come at the judges today. So here we are with this 1 1/4 outside spin. We've got the pitch, the yaw, and the roll. Sets it right down on the vertical line, coming back around. With this peeling back around the top, again, we're back with this 3 of 4 with a 2/8 opposite. So we just want to make sure we see each of these points. They're not rushed. 1, 2, 3. Now we want 2 points opposite. 1 and 2. Set that up really well.
Looking so good. Coming across the box into figure 4, it's basically half roll, half loop down. As Marco said, a cadence is very important for the judges. As a pilot does hesitation rolls, it has a rhythm to it. That rhythm will lead you to a higher score. As we come back across into the wedge, figure number 5, left box, half roll up, setting himself up for the 45. Full inside snap roll on the descending 45 line. Taking a snapshot of the box, where he is in the box. There's his full inside flick. As Dave comes across the bottom of his wedge figure. In the sky, you could also say, as he pulls vertical, caps off upright.
His position looks great right now. He, it looks like he's been able to pull himself a little bit further back from where he started. And so we'll see if he takes his core roll 2 or away. And he's going to take it away. It looks like everyone's liking this, kind of pushing it to the judges at the beginning of the sequence, but towards the end pushing it back, which I think makes for a real nice presentation.
Yeah, very nice presentation so far. Maybe a little short here as he pushed over the top. We'll see if he comes in for a little left rudder to help bring the nose back around. Nicely done, Dave. Half inside snap roll. Power's coming back in. Is accelerating. You'll hear the prop surge there as that prop governor's keeping that propeller RPM exactly where it needs to be to maintain precision RPM as he goes 45, 204 into the vertical up line for the turnaround hammerhead. Running out of energy there. Full left rudder, pivots the airplane around, accelerating half roll down.
When you get some of this figure, we go back into this push half loop, which is a 2 of 4. And I think when you get into advanced category, that's kind of the hardest thing to get used to is these heavy pushes. And, you know, the IAC does a great job of getting these guys right into it from the beginning. 1, 2, and a real heavy push. Probably the -5, could be -6 range, depending how hard these guys are going to push. A full roll on the top of the loop, on the top of the half loop here. And then finishing off this next figure again in the sequence is going to be this 360-degree roller. Just the same as Rob looked like, Dave is going to bring this towards the judges, see if he can keep it inside the box. Remember, the whole point here with this rolling circle is they're trying to keep the roll rate and the nose moving at the same rate the whole time around. He's doing a good job of keeping this roll rate coming around, finding his points. It's such a visual maneuver because you're trying to find all these points where you're trying to keep yourself orientated to go back the right way. Looks like he finishes it up, and there's going to be his wing wax to finish the sequence. What'd you think?
I think it was a pretty good flight, Dave Taylor. He's not had this airplane very long. We were talking over dinner the other night. He's very excited to be in it, and it takes me back to something I was talking about, the beautiful paint scheme on the airplane. You know, Marco, you probably well know this as a Sukhoi pilot also, that paint schemes are very important.
Very important.
And how an airplane is painted makes a very big difference how the airplane presents in the sky.
Yeah, you know, my aircraft's a yellow and a purple, so what you see a lot on aircraft is the top of the paint scheme will be one color and the bottom will be another. Some people have checkerboards underneath. There's something that really pops. You know, my aircraft has lines across the bottom that really signifies the difference between the bottom and the top of the aircraft. When your aircraft, you have checkerboard, right, I believe?
And I have vertical stripes on the bottom, and the top and bottom are very